cravat, a city.
And new World League Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion.
They are looking at the best.
For the following contest,
welcome, wrestling fans, to World League Wrestling. Welcome to the house that Harley Race built. I'm CT Harrison, along with my broadcast colleague, Art Sky.
It's great to be here, CT. Every week, we get these great matches from World League Wrestling.
You know it. And coming out right now, one of our young lions, ZC Hendricks.
Well, you know, he really loves the fans, CT, and they seem to be behind him. But his opponent this week is one of the biggest up-and-comers in World League Wrestling right now, the holder of the Junior Heavyweight Championship, Sean Patrick. Let's see if he's up to this test.
Has not been real successful in his attempts in World League Wrestling as of lately, but still a lot of potential, and I can see this kid coming up.
And his opponent from Whiteside, Missouri, 190 pounds. He is the World League Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion, Sean Patrick.
And this young man's been on fire, CT. He's been just on literal fire lately.
That is correct. Won his championship, the World League Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Championship from 2.0. The upgrade.
Not an easy man to beat, even if he has been kind of off the last couple of months.
Very off. Great word to describe it, in my opinion.
And you can be sure that Sean Patrick has not heard the last of Demarius Jones.
Without a doubt. Both of these young men, of course, trained at the Harley Race Wrestling Academy.
Non-title bout. This is a Young Lions tournament match. Your referee, Elaney Harley.
What does ZC Hendricks got to do to win this match, CT?
Boy, you got to overcome the energy, the stamina. I don't know what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to take the legs out from underneath him, I can tell you that much.
He's got to watch out for that cutter.
Take away the speed and mobility.
Exactly.
Show of sportsmanship. I like it. Wait a minute.
Hey, Sean. How you doing, buddy? It's me, 2.0. Better yet, how is my belt doing? You know, the one that you screwed me out of and messed my head up and just messed me up. You know what, Sean? Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Because I'll see you soon.
What in the world? What's your son doing?
Hey,
I bet he's going to check on that belt.
I would if I was him. I'd want to keep that close. I guess nice and tight, as they would say.
I can't hear from here, but I'm sure he's telling Ben, hold on to that thing. Don't let anybody get it. This match off to a start. The cutter. 1, 2, 3. And this match is over before it even started.
I mean, you knew he had to get out of here fast and make sure that Demarius Jones didn't show up.
1 minute, 13 seconds. Your winner by fall. He is the Junior Heavyweight Champion, Sean Patrick.
What a great win for Sean Patrick, but what a loss for ZC Hendricks.
That was over as quick as it started. We'll be back, folks, with more wrestling action from World League Wrestling right after these messages.
World League Wrestling, the house that Harley Race built, returns to live action March 6th at the Race Wrestling Arena in Troy, Missouri. Superstars in action. You'll see John Webb and Camaro Jackson of the Empire take on heavyweight champion Moses the Deliverer and junior heavyweight champion Sean Patrick. Former heavyweight champion Derek Stone collides with former tag team champion Kyle Roberts. Superstar Steve returns to face the heartthrob, Jayden. Set to appear in action, Raheem De La Suede, Jack Gamble, and Jayden Dominic Rose. Don't miss the 2021 return of World League Wrestling March 6th at the Race Wrestling Arena. Doors open at 6, bell time is 7. World League Wrestling, where sports entertainment stops and professional wrestling lives.
World League Wrestling with memory of Harley Race.
When you get in the ring with us, it is over before it started.
World League Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Yes, it's the fun in this corner.
Jim Trinary Ford in Moscow Mills, Missouri has knowledgeable sales staff and expert service technicians dedicated to delivering the best possible customer service from any Ford dealership in the region. Subscribe to our channel for comprehensive vehicle walkarounds, test drives, and model-specific how-to videos, which will give you a glimpse into the passion we have for these vehicles and the real difference the Jim Trinary experience makes. Stay up to date on the newest technology, features, models, and news from Jim Trinary Ford, where our huge inventory means we'll have the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle. Our seasoned team of sales and service experts can get you in, out, and on with your day without the pressure you'll feel at the other dealerships. Subscribe to our channel and stop by to see the difference the Jim Trinary experience can make today.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome
our
back, wrestling
opening
fans.
contest
Let's
is
go to
set
Ben
for
Simon
one
in the
fall
ring.
with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first from Wichita, Kansas, weighing 194 pounds, Jayden Dominic Rose.
The fans have been waiting for this for a long time, CT.
I've been waiting for this.
The return of JDR. But you gotta kind of take that with a grain of salt because he's facing the powerhouse, Camaro Jackson from the Empire.
I agree. Where is he at right now in his head? Where is he at spiritually? He's been gone from us for, what?
A year.
A year. And coming back now and taking on someone like Camaro Jackson, especially a Camaro Jackson with a brand new attitude, a member of the Empire?
There's a lot of variables on that side, CT, but Jayden Dominic Rose has always been a top-notch competitor here at World League Wrestling, and he prides himself on being at the top of his game every time he steps in that ring.
I agree.
I almost have to say, he feels like he's home.
Well, welcome home, Jayden Dominic Rose. Feels like it sounds like the crowd feels the same way.
They are definitely happy
His
to see him
opponent
back.
from St. Louis, weighing 240 pounds, he represents the Empire, Camaro Jackson.
And he seems to be embracing this new attitude that he's taken with John Webb and Derek Stone.
Yes, he has.
And the time for speculation is just about over. In a few seconds, we will have the return of Jayden Dominic Rose.
I anticipate this being a great match.
Wants to have his legs cleaned off, but and Rose took it from referee Martin Kadish and blew his nose on it.
Referee Martin Kadish.
That'll get you thrown out. That'll get you fined. You do not put your hands on a referee.
Well, you can see he wants to let him have the match, but I think he just got a warning there that any further contact could result in the loss of this match. And he does not seem to be worried at all.
Not to mention, that is our senior official. Not someone to mess around with in the ring. It's my understanding Martin Kadish drinks his coffee black.
I've heard the same.
Well, okay then. A little show of power there from Camaro Jackson.
And that's not the way to beat Camaro Jackson. He is pound for pound possibly the strongest man in World League Wrestling right now.
I don't think JDR was impressed. Throwing him into the ropes.
He's got to be wondering how he got there.
Well,
Camaro Jackson giving JDR a piece of his mind. A very different Camaro Jackson we're seeing today.
I'm not used to this.
He's giving the crowd trouble. He's giving the referees trouble. He's bad-mouthing the other wrestlers while he's wrestling. This is not the Camaro Jackson we're used to seeing. Oh,
Wow.
that was a huge shoulder block.
Just taking JDR completely off of his feet. That is the power of Camaro Jackson that we spoke of. That is the quickness of JDR, but being overdone by Camaro Jackson with a stiff punch to the stomach, followed by that clubbing blow to the back, right across those shoulder blades too.
And he's taking charge right now. He's bringing the beating to JDR. You haven't been in the ring in a year, and the first thing you have to do is take an assault from Camaro Jackson. This is a tall order. I know he's got it in him, but if he,
Sending him over the top rope.
and he's stopped him.
Flying crossbody off that second rope.
And honestly, it looks like JDR has not lost a step. Capitalizing on the down Camaro Jackson, he takes him into a headlock.
I'm pretty sure that's what you got to do too, is maybe the ground game would be the best for him. If you take Camaro Jackson off of his feet, you limit his power.
Exactly.
Blocking that punch, JDR is able to deliver an elbow straight to the face, chop to the chest.
Seeing that the chop didn't do that much, moves back to the headlock.
This match continues when we return from these commercial messages. It's World League Wrestling.
Welcome to the world-famous Race Wrestling Arena.
The added Mamma Jamma.
They are looking at the best.
And we're back. This match continues, and Camaro Jackson has got the upside of this right now, just driving those shoulders right into the gut of JDR. Let's take a look at the replay. This happened during the commercial break, slamming JDR to the mat.
And that was after catching him full on his shoulders.
Yes.
5 minutes elapsed in the match, 5 minutes down.
And Camaro Jackson in complete control right now. Just wearing down JDR. Testing that cardio for being out of the ring so long.
Yeah, and we have no idea where he's at with that cardio now either. It's been a year, like you said, since Night of Champions.
A modified cutter there. Reels Camaro Jackson, but can he capitalize?
I want to remind everybody to join us on social media, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. You can find us there. It's World League Wrestling. You can also support World League Wrestling by going to www.harleyrace.com for all your merchandise needs, cups and hats and shirts and everything. It's all right there at harleyrace.com and worldleaguewrestlingtv.com to see all these matches in their entirety without commercial interruption.
Camaro Jackson tried to suplex Jayden Dominic Rose from the outside, but it backfired on him, and JDR going for the Hurricane Rana from the top rope. And
very successful at it, I might say.
that could change the tide of the match right here, and you see him. Camaro Jackson can't get back to his feet. He's trying, and he struggles to his feet.
Gets met with a big boot to the face, or a boot to the face.
Now, I'm not sure what you call that, but it looked like it all kinds of hurt. Big clothesline. And Jayden Dominic Rose seems to be making his comeback here. He's got
him up. Oh, that was fantastic.
Showing a little strength of his own, CT, right there. He picked the big man up and dropped him right on his shoulders. A big splash in the corner there.
More of a cross body there in the corner. Getting the 2 count.
And that was almost enough to put away the big man. He kicked out at the last second.
Very close.
He has to get over there and get back on him. And he seems to be waiting. And he keeps going to jump on his shoulders, and he's getting caught. Big power bomb. That was
just
powerful.
Turning inside out. That was very close.
He put JDR head over heels on that clothesline, and this could be the turning point in the match for Camaro Jackson.
Could very well be.
He just said World League Wrestling's his empire, but big kick from JDR. He looks like he's, I believe he said Final Fantasy. It's a modified curb stomp.
And there's your 3 count. Your winner in this match, the returning Jayden Dominic Rose.
At 9 minutes, 3
A
seconds.
victory over Camaro Jackson, a member of
Dominic Rose.
The Empire.
the Empire. That's right.
You have to worry, too.
Join us right here next week on World League Wrestling TV. You will get to see Austin Cravens versus Moses the Deliverer and the returning Mike Seidel versus Brandon Espinoza. We look forward to seeing you back here at World League Wrestling, the house that Harley Race built. Your winner again, Jayden Dominic Rose over Camaro Jackson. What a great night of wrestling here at the Race Wrestling Arena. We were so happy to have you with us, and we'll see you next week here on World League Wrestling. I'm CT Harrison.
I'm Art Sky.
We'll see you next week. We are World League Wrestling.